Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Junk Journal July, which is a month-long journal along hosted by Meg at Meg Journals. She's here on YouTube at Meg Journals and also on Instagram at Meg Journals. And both of those sites have her prompt list as well as the list of creators, one every day, who is giving us some inspiration for whatever the day's prompt is. Before we get started, I have been messing around. So one of the people that is doing Junk Journal July is Cindy at Studio Lou, and she's been doing a couple of really fun techniques. And so I am doing my Junk Journal July and part of hers because she's doing some really, really fun things. So give her a follow and have a look at what she's up to, because lots of fresh and new techniques. So first thing I want to show is this is I think was the brown paper. So this is just a piece of brown paper, and it now looks like this. And it is it's got a fabric texture. So basically we've broken down all of the paper fibers and we've covered it in acrylic paints and then done a bit of an inky ink. And the last step, which I didn't do, was do some waxing. I used the gold paint, and gold is the only wax that I have, so I didn't do that. So there's that one. That is done with the idea of my bee journal in mind. So it's got a lot of yellows, there's gray, and also the black highlight. I may go back and do a little bit more, or maybe not, you never know. Anyway, so that's page one of that. I'll put that on the floor, and I did a second one, and it looks like this, and it's just really soft and yummy material. That space there looks really nice, and you can hardly tell the black bits from the torn bits, but there we are. So that was fun number one that I had yesterday. This was for what was it for? This was for yesterday's, I think, which is peel away, tear away. It was something along those lines. Anyway, so what we did was we took, me, Cindy, the mouse in my pocket, and Gracie, a book page, blocked out some squares, and then did sort of a smush of acrylic paint, and then peeled off the tape. Cindy had some trouble with not having painter's tape and then using masking tape, and the masking tape hitting the paper and then peeling it up. So I don't have the same old paper, but I had step one, first round, I had the same peel up. So I'm going to be able to stick that back down, not a huge tragedy, but you can see how smushed and kind of ruined it got. But as Cindy reported in hers, the peeling up of the ink doesn't really, not really a problem. General thought, if you want the washi tape to stick, it won't, but if you don't, it will. So second page, I had a little bit more success. And so what did I do? So I went after a lower quality washi tape. So usually price is a good indicator of that. And for these strips here, I used a much narrower strip. And so if you think about the area of the strip, so you have a strip this side, then you have this area of stick. But if you only have like half that, something that's this side, then you only have this area. So the less area, the easier it will be to peel off. and then the older it will be to peel off. And so clearly the age of the paper doesn't have a lot. It has something to, but not everything to do with the stickiness. This whole strip got lost. I don't know if you can tell. And then a lot of that got lost as well. But this one is much better, though it is smaller. What did I do? I did a 4th line. So I think if I had done 3 lines and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I did 6 across. She did 5 by 3. 5 by 3 gives you a nice like square, which I think I might want to do. In any event, this is the results of yesterday's junk journal January that I used, that Cindy had a method for. And she has some new digitals that she used, which are really, really pretty. I love them. And they are now up in her shop. And the other thing that I used was, this is the sort of the peel off of whatever you have, so you're not globbed with paint. And so I have 2 pieces of paper as well, like that. So I am making headway on getting some bee journal stuff with almost no concerted effort on my part, which is pretty great. So let us, after that mild introduction, get started on whatever today is. Today is paper samples. Well, that sounds unexpected. Okay, well, paper samples it is. All right. Okay. I feel like that's a paper sample. That might be a paper sample. This way. Oops. It's not flipping well. Here we are. There's some more. That's handwriting, but no. Cheekbones. I still haven't done any neatening. Pull them out there. Those are color. This really isn't paper sampling. It's art sampling. So I think we will flip this over. We'll get that lost. It just became a mess. Let's not worry. We'll fix it tomorrow. Or later today. So I should have a look on my desk to see what else I have. There, that. I have this, which is really yummy. I have, some of this, which is yummy. I'm just going to go over the side here and see if there's any other fun paper. So clearly paper samples is not an issue. I might not need to use any digitals. Okay, I am going to have way more paper than I am space. So let us just put this over to the side here momentarily. There, see where we're at here. I think what I should do is make that bit there dark, but not today. So I just got that straight. Okay, so we got that. These are some roly-offies, which are fun. This is fun. That's fun. That's fun. Ooh, that's fun. These are fun. I think, what did I use this for? They're bits from something. This is take that off. Wow, this is going back a bit. Watercolor paper. Graph. Ooh, that's stamped. Wow, this is going back. So this, I think, is from Defemember. This is paper I made. Well, I didn't make the paper, but I did the stamping, the painting. Oh, look at all this brown paper. Could have used that yesterday. Anything else that's fun? What's this? Oh, it's dots. Gotta get the dot paper. Boy, I have a lot of bits. That's envelope. Oh, I know what that's from now. Okay, good enough. I'm just gonna put this over because if I just plunk it down, it'll be a mess. There. Okay, I like this silver. Not gonna lie. That's a really nice piece of paper. How did I do that? What did I make? I made some kind of industrial Mars project, I think, as a result of this. But this almost fits perfectly, so we'll keep that. We'll put that aside. That might be okay. That kind of goes. See, that was also part of the same deal. Now I'm just picking paper variety. It's interesting. A lot of white. I like that. That I like. That for sure. Handwriting. These strips I like. Possibly. I there's a size for a journal card, maybe. What do I want, the purple? I think I want the purple. No and no. And what about this? And keep it out. Okay. Okay. Step 1. So this feels like it's going to be collage heavy. Just throwing that out there. Your collage book. Some rulers. Now what? Let's start with a bit. That's the easiest way. So, what's the weather like today? The weather is going to be hot, and then we're going to have some thunderbusters, and then it's going to be humid. So I think I said yesterday that there's no baseball because there's the All-Star festivities. Yesterday was the home run derby, and our boy Vladimir Guerrero, who plays for my team, won. So that's very exciting. Very happy for him. Almost could be the word snippet. You saw the Eternal. It's probably going to get covered up. I know, words over words. It'll be fine. Kind of like these bubbles. I think one of the nice things about being able to make your own paper is that there is, for me anyways, a little bit less preciousness with it, possibly. Like I know I can make more of this if I need to, and it will be enjoyable and fun to make, as opposed to, oh gosh, I can't use this bit because I need something below it. No. Do this one. I wonder if I can just flip it down. Haha. Can, but I didn't glue it all the way to the top. There we are. Is this another eyeball? How many eyeballs were scattered all over? This is like my third eyeball. Good grief. There we are. What else do we need? We need some of this. Stuff is getting smaller and smaller. So what are some of the things that I want? I want maybe the bird. I want the mappy maps. We've done the red. We haven't done that. All this extra just plain paper. So I pulled way more than I needed, I think, which is fine. I like that. So I need to do kind of like more torn edges kind of thing. And my idea of using this, I've not got around to yet. Ooh, this is fun. Needs to be a little bit darker. Okay, we'll go on the bottom. Got that. Got that. I know this is a double, but I want something that will finish the bottom. There. So I think we are good for that. That is paper sample for sure. is our Z. Cut this off. Here. And what do I want? So that there looks good. Oh, careful what you say. Somebody's just sort of chirped into the room. Yeah, there's probably a better idea. This is very, very thin. Okay. And who's getting who? I want the bird. I want the bird. There. Yeah. It's got glue on it anyways, it seems, on the paper. There. Yeah, that'll look good. Here. Just a hair off. That's going to stick up, so that's fine. There. Paper samples. There we are. That is one more? No. I don't think so. Now, paper samples. Was the word surveyor? That might be the bird. And that's sort of also what we've done here. Done a bit of a survey of paper. Cap on. Oops. Oh, there. Good enough. This one feels weird because it's just 100% collage. But we're done. We are done. That was day 11, paper samples. Here we are. Good enough. That is, I think, all for now. Did I just do something horrible? I might have just done something horrible. Maybe? Nope. So, the thing that I thought I did was recall, now we're changing topics again. This is my eyeshadow palette that I have filled with watercolor, and I let this to dry, and I thought for one mad moment that I had smushed everything, but it's getting dry, so that's good. So that was my palette, and I have written down what I need or what these colors are because I don't normally do that, and if I have to refill, I would like to be able to do that. Anyways, that's possibly a topic for another time. This has been an episode of Junk Journal July, day 11, where we've done paper samples. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your company. Please like and subscribe for more episodes, and drop me a comment if you would like, if you have this to say about that. Thanks so much. Bye now.